time now for our series On the Money. Spring flying by, which means it's time to start planning for summer, folks, and those plans can get pretty pricey. So here to help keep those budgets in check, NBC News senior business analyst Stephanie Ruhle. Always happy when Steph Ruhle is here. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
Yes. So, I mean, weddings. You know, weddings get expensive fast, and
I just came home from a destination wedding in Charleston, South Carolina.
God's country.
Sure was.
I bet it wasn't cheap.
It was not cheap at all. So as soon as you get the save the date to a wedding, start budgeting. And don't just think, oh, it's just a wedding. How are you getting there? How are you getting around? Are you going to a bachelorette party? Are you going to a shower? These things cost a lot. Now, you also have to think about what you're going to give. Traditionally, people said, oh, you should give, the cost of what the bride and groom spend. Forget that. You should give what you can afford, especially if you're going to a destination wedding. If you were spending all that money for a destination wedding, I am A-okay with your gift being a picture of you at that wedding, okay? But if it's somebody you're really close to, it's a local wedding, you might want to give more. This is my most important. You are not the bride. You are not the groom. You do not need a new ensemble. You can recycle your look. However, make sure you know the dress code. At the last minute, if you suddenly read that it's black tie and you're hustling to rent a tuxedo, that adds up.
That's a good point.
You could donate in their name to the Human Fund.
You could. You could.
Little Seinfeld reference.
There you go.
Anyway, okay, so let's get ready for summer. A little vacation planning.
Okay, you need to start planning now, and the first thing you need to think about are the biggest things. Where are you going to stay? How are you going to get around? That costs a lot. Now, if you're going to fly, before you book anything, do you have points? Do you have miles? Do you have something you often forget?
I know you looked for Craig back there, but he's gone.
He's already left me. He's already left. Do you have credits? Oh, thank you. Do you have credits? Make sure you pay attention. Now, you're going to laugh at me on this one, but think about this maybe as a working vacation, right? There are all sorts of sites you can work with that you can be a house sitter, you can be a pet sitter, and that pays for your housing. There's another one, definitely don't laugh, WWOF, Worldwide Organization for Organic Farming. You can get free housing if you work the farm. If you work the farm.
Do a little green acre.
Yes, I realize that is not for everyone, but there's also house shares where you can swap a house with someone in a different location. Also, peer-to-peer cars, right? You can swap cars with somebody. That's a great way to share. This is my most important. Go to the grocery store, right? As soon as I landed in Charleston, did I go shop? Did I go to a fancy store?
No,
did I go to a spa? No, I did not.
You went to the Piggly Wiggly.
I literally went to
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly, and I bought groceries.
I'm trying to drive you to the store.
Every time my kids are hungry, we are not calling room service. Sorry. Yes.
What was that reference? I don't understand.
Piggly Wiggly.
You know Piggly Wiggly.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, come on. S. Jones.
You got to turn back your black card.
Okay, moving on. Well, no, because watch this. We have a lot of, I'm just kidding. We have a lot of barbecues over the summer. And you know what I've realized? It adds up.
Sure does.
Because you end up having to pay for all the meat.
And when your friends say, can I bring something? You know what the answer is? Let's say it together. Yes.
I need to start saying yes. I'm always like, oh, just bring wine.
No. Yes, and I get it. You don't want them to bring the main dish because you can't risk that. But there are sides. There's dessert. There's paper goods. Shop in season. If Dylan and I are going to have a barbecue in our home state of New Jersey, it's the summer, go with Jersey corn. Go with Jersey tomatoes. Shop local. And if you're a guest and you can't necessarily bring wine, say, I will do the dishes.
I was just about to say, for those who linger and they stay with me in the kitchen,
and just drink,
you're a real one.
They're doing nothing.
No, I know the people who help.
If you do the dishes.
We're focusing
if
on the
I know you'll do the dishes, I will definitely invite you over.
Okay,
just
and
so
then
you
last
know.
but not least,
just have a good time.
I agree.
Come on now.
Don't be so busy hosting that you can't have fun.
There you go.
Okay, so you planned your summer, and now all of a sudden these little things start popping up, little last-minute invitations. How do we account for that?
You know I'm getting nerdy on you. Always have a sinking fund if you can afford it. Whenever you get your paycheck, immediately put some money away. Even if it's only $25 a paycheck, if you get paid bi-weekly between now and 4th of July, that's $150 you've saved. And remember, when the summer comes and you want to have a beach day and you want to have a surprise day, then you've got that money saved. Last one, don't always say yes. Al Roker might say, come upstate, I'm having a party. You know what? I might say, Al, I'll see you in the city. It starts with no.
There you go.
You might like somebody a lot, but if it costs a lot, feel free to say, see you next time.
This is good. This is good. Thank you.
This was great. You walked away right after. Don't try to make up with me now.
No. I had to go over and do a thing.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday. or click the link right here.